Activate Uptime is our solution to help you simplify equipment management. We've designed it to work where you work, whether that's on the job site, in the trailer, in the shop, or in the office. And it works with any type of equipment. It doesn't matter what brand, if it's new or old, if you own it, rent it, lease it, doesn't even matter if it's connected to telematics or not. Uptime will work with any equipment that you own. Our web app will give your equipment managers and supers the details that they really need to stay on top of all of your equipment and job site needs, while the mobile app provides operators and field techs with a simple streamlined tool that's easy for them to use, and it will keep you informed and your assets working. We're going to start our day in the office, on the web app. I'm running the solution in Chrome on my work computer, but will work in any browser, and it's mobile responsive too. Basically means that it will work on any tablet or phone in case you need to pull up the system while you're away from the computer. The dashboard is designed to give you quick access to the information that is most important to you. I can see my urgent issues. Basically, these are issues that are severe enough that my equipment is down. Looks like I have an issue with the hydraulic excavator. Below that, I see the issues that are currently being worked on. In this case, I see that Tim Johnson is working on an issue with a case dozer. In the top right, I see my assets that are currently being used. And below that is a running list of all the things that have happened recently. Shift starts, inspections, issues found, fuel requests, etc. Now maybe I've got a call from the job saying they want to put Fred on the cat wheel loader to help finish up the site prep at our job site. So I can assign that to Fred right through the tool and even give him a little note about what to do. Now I'm going to switch over to Fred on the job site. In this case, we're looking at Fred's iPhone and the Uptime app where he got a notification that we've assigned him to the wheel loader. We're not going to stop you from giving him a call or shooting him a text, but now you can use Uptime to let him know where you want him to work and on which asset. Fred's basically going to start up his shift and get to work. All that we ask him to do is give us the hours on the machine, roughly what the fuel gauge is reading, and indicate if he needs any more fuel. We can even set it up that we will be required to do an inspection on the asset before his shift starts. Meanwhile, on the job site, Tim had just completed some service on one of our units, and he was heading back to his truck. He noticed that the seatbelt was fraying on one of the job site's F-250s. So Tim fires up the app to quickly note the issue so that I'll have a record of it in my open issues. It's nothing too serious, but we want to capture the issue. Notice that it's super easy for Tim to capture and report this issue. Also notice that we aren't limiting you just to construction equipment. If you know the make, model, and serial number, or VIN, you can put it in Uptime. We don't limit how many or what types of assets you enter. Back on the job, Fred has ended his shift. He'll update some readings on the unit, and we've asked him to complete a 20-point inspection at the end of his shift. Fred fires up the inspection and simply swipes to pass or fail items on the inspection. It's incredibly quick to complete inspections, and when needed, we can capture rich data on any issue, whether that's a high-res photo or a video. Videos are of course great if we want to record the sound of something that doesn't sound quite right, and it gives your service guys a chance to listen to an issue before they head out to the unit to fully diagnose. Now I'm back in the office, looking at all of the issues that have come in today. I can see them on my dashboard, but in my case, I'm only focused on issues right now, and I like to do that through the Issues screen of the web app. I'm going to filter down to my open issues, and then sort the list to my most recent issues. I want to tackle these two issues from today. I took a quick look at the seatbelt photo. I wish it was like new, but this is something I can add to the backlog, so off it goes to backlog. The leak that Fred noticed on the wheel loader looks new, so I'm going to get someone to do a local review of the issue and get some more details for me. In this case, I'm just going to get Tim to take a look, and I'll have him do it out in the field. The great thing about Uptime is that we've been collecting the location of your equipment each time you interact with the asset, so we know exactly where to send the tech. I could have even sent the service request to my dealer or third-party mechanic. Uptime is designed so that you can interact with any of your third-party providers too. If you want them to do something, we'll send them an email with some details. If they happen to be part of the Activate network, we can give them even more details on the issue. It could be service history, prior inspections, etc. Everything they need to get the service work done for you quickly, keeping your labor costs down, and getting your assets back to work. And with that, Tim gets another update about the service request in his mobile app, and off he goes to take care of the issue. Hopefully what you saw in our quick getting to know Uptime video is that we're trying to give you tools that work the way you work. We aren't trying to disrupt how you work on your job. We're just trying to make things a little easier and trying to give you the information and tools you need to keep your assets up and running, fix the small issues before they become problems, giving you a powerful inspection tool, and doing that all with tools that are designed for your guys the way that they work.